What is going on, guys? It's Epic Style Gamer today, and I'm back with an interesting discussion here. And this question just came to me yesterday, and this question is, why doesn't GT fans respect Dragon Ball Super fans? And one time, I was watching Super Saiyan God Goku versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku off of YouTube, like a fan-made battle. You have all this rage in the comment section below, which usually happens when you have Battle of the Gods or Dragon Ball Super characters versus GT characters. It starts up a flame war. But anyways, what I have against that is that, why does the GT fans always insult the Dragon Ball Super fans? Not just going based on that, but if you are around the era of Dragon Ball Super community, you do have GT versus Dragon Ball Super a lot. Super Saiyan God Goku versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku, or Lord Beerus versus Omega Shenron, or Whis versus Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, something like that. And every time it's like Whis or the God Dragon Ball Super characters, such as the Gods, which will have the most votes. Every time something like that, you always have the GT fans in the comment section just insulting the Dragon Ball Super fans, calling them Godtards. Now, I don't understand what's up with that. Just because somebody has a different opinion on who will win, or just because somebody thinks differently, it automatically means that you should insult them and call them Godtards. And same thing with Godtards. Why they insult the GT fans? Usually I have saw it as sometimes, since GT fans also have different opinions in their own respective ways, but mostly I've saw it from GT fans always insulting Dragon Ball Super fans. Now, I don't know what's up with that. And from Dragon Ball Super, I see why. From Dragon Ball community, I actually see why they actually took down the Dragon Ball Super versus GT battles, because it starts up too many flame wars, since none of them can respect both realms. Nobody can respect GT, nobody can respect Dragon Ball Super. But I don't know what's up with that. I honestly like GT and Dragon Ball Super, and usually you will have like the fans from Battle of the Gods and Dragon Ball Super who actually insult GT fans as well, if you like the series. Yeah, they did make some good points on why Dragon Ball GT sucks, and I see why. But actually, I did like Kid Goku. I did like to see him again, and I actually did like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and I actually did like seeing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta again, and Omega Shenron. It was one of my favorite characters. But some people will argue about GT while Goku is being a kid again, and I actually think, in my personal opinion, I actually think that the reason why he's a kid again is because of Super Saiyan 4, because of his tail. And some people would debate about, well, if you're a kid, then you obviously gonna have your tail, or obviously it'll grow back. Some people will argue that it actually grows back from when the Saiyan is in danger, which is true. And some people argue about the Saiyan's tail grow back when they're kids. But based on that, that's actually why I like GT. I did like to see Kid Goku again, and I did think that was actually a way for him to go Super Saiyan 4, because I don't think if he was an adult again, there would be no way for him to reach the level of Super Saiyan 4. But based on that, it kind of contradicts, because if you have Dragon Ball Z Goku, who's in danger plenty of times, why didn't his tail grow back? But anyways, based on that, I just want to know, why doesn't the GT fans like Dragon Ball Super fans, or why doesn't Dragon Ball Super fans like the GT fans? I don't mind having respectful debate. But what's up with the insult in here? But I honestly think that Super Saiyan God Goku could beat Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and I honestly think that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could beat Super Saiyan God Goku, Beerus, and Whis. That's my opinion, even though I do not know, but that's just my take on it, based on seeing how Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fought against Omega Shenron. This is how I actually think it goes. Okay, Super Saiyan God Goku could beat Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta could beat Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and Beerus could beat Omega Shenron. But when they go to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I personally think that they can stump Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan God Goku and Vegeta and Whis and Beerus. That's my personal take on it, and I actually think that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would struggle against them. I don't think that he could take them out easily, but I still think that he can win. That's just my personal opinion on it. But I actually like GT and Dragon Ball Super. But I don't know what's up with the insults and calling people GT tards or God tards, even though it is some ignorant people. But if somebody was to actually, even logically say how GT will win, I actually respect that. And some people say how logically, well, since Goku can destroy a universe now, then that automatically means that Super Saiyan God Goku can win. I actually see the opinions on that, and I actually respect both of them. And based on what Dragon Ball Nation said about Goku being like around 5% of Beerus, or Beerus uses 10% of his power, which would make Super Saiyan God go 6 times the power, it actually makes sense. And I actually see why he would think Super Saiyan 4 Goku would smash Super Saiyan God. But I'm not insulting him, calling him, saying, "Oh, you just a GT tard" or anything like that. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and make sure you guys go to my Ask a Film account if you guys want to ask me questions on there. My name is Epic Style Gamer, and make sure you go to my Facebook and Google Plus page, Dragon Ball Gaming Legends HD. Make sure you join and look on the rules on there, because I think you guys will actually enjoy it. And make sure you like Epic Dragon Ball Gaming Legends HD on Facebook. And that's just my question to you guys. If you guys actually don't answer, make sure you comment down below, and stay tuned for the Christmas or New Year's special. I'm still trying to go in for some votes, so maybe later on today I'll post it up on Dragon Ball Xenoverse F special for Christmas or New Year's. So whichever gets the most votes, Christmas Day or New Year's, then I'll try to post it, because there's a lot I gotta do and I'm still busy doing that. So